What's up, YouTube? Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Hi, YouTube. What's up, everybody? It's Matt Heafy here from Trivium and Twitch. We have a very special debut of a very special band today. My good friend Ken Susi, the man that connected me with Fishman music, that connected me with getting us to the path of having the signature MKH pickups. Also, one of my favorite musicians from one of my favorite bands, Unearth. I know you all know Unearth. Well, Ken and a couple of his friends just started a new project called Swivel. It's at swivelmusic.com, Swivel_band on Instagram, Swivel official on Facebook, Swivel right here on YouTube. I have not checked this video out yet. I have not checked the song out yet. I'm super stoked to check it out with you right now. So here it is, the world debut. Ken Susi from Unearth / Fishman, Swivel. Ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. Here we go. Very different than the Ken Susi I know. This is awesome. So let's figure out what this reminds me of. I could say no one is making music like this right now. That's for sure. It's like grunge with a bit of the intensity of metalcore, like in some of the higher parts in that pre-chorus, which is really cool. The guitar, so it's like grunge done differently than I've ever heard. This part, I love this part. This is really, really cool. Yeah, someone says Jimmy Eat World vibe. Yeah. It's like Slater Kinney, Jimmy Eat World. It's fantastic. Shreddy Susi. Really great. I love the mix of the two. It's like I said, like you can hear the two different guitar parts. They're kind of like two different worlds, and they somehow go together. Fantastic. Bravo, Mr. Susi. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Yeah, it's so no one's really doing grunge right now. And you know, you've always heard me say like the era of radio that I miss the most, of radio rock that I miss the most, is that mid-'90s to late '90s that had stuff like the Veruca Salt reminds them of, stuff like the really great Bush records, the really great Nirvana stuff. It's like tail end of grunge, but it reminds me a little bit of Slater Kinney, like I said, quite a bit. Someone said Hole a little bit, which is awesome. Someone said Pearl Jam. Yeah, a lot of really cool things. And what I thought was great about that pre-chorus, that's where you really hear that mix of like a whole kind of riff plus Jimmy Eat World kind of riff. And I'm using these comparisons. I'm not saying the band sounds like a combination of all these things. It sounds like them, but sometimes using those comparisons is a good way to get it. But yeah, I'm seeing all sorts of different things in chat. People saying Cranberries, Veruca Salt. I heard a little bit of like Bush 16 Stone, a little bit of like just that great era of mid 90s rock that was coming out of grunge that also had the genre called Riot Girl. Is that I need to ask my wife because that's the stuff she's super into. I think that's the name of the genre that like Slater Kinney were kind of associated with, right? Is that what that's called? We'll see. We'll see in 1 second. But Ken, thank you so much for sharing this with all of us. Make sure you're all subscribe to Swivel's YouTube. Follow him on everything. Riot Girl's more puggish, but like how Slater Kinney was kind of semi-associated with that world. I think as they all played in bands together, it's like that realm of stuff. Very Soundgarden as well. It's like Soundgarden. Someone says Fiona Apple. Like it's a really cool mix of things that you wouldn't expect, and no one's doing that right now. So it's very, very cool. Freaking awesome. Ken, thank you so much. Ken, thank you for all that you do. Make sure everybody's following this. Again, that's Ken Susi from Unearth/Fishman. Modern grunge. That's a really cool term as well that someone said. Yeah, I think the pre-chorus is where you really notice it, where you're really like, wow, this has got some of that, for lack of a better term, the genre name. When I use this term complimentary, the really great emo of like late 90s, early 2000s, Jimmy Eat World kind of thing. It's a little bit of that in the pre-chorus, a little bit of like the grungy Soundgarden riff in there with the vibe of the vocals of being Slater Kinney. Yeah, hell yes. Everybody make sure to check it out. Make sure you're listening to Swivel nonstop, following on everything. Do it. Someone says, call that era of rock before overproduction. Still has some rawness. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Everybody check it out. There we go. Salu, if you can grab that for me. Oh, we also have one more thing. We also got a Bandcamp link, swivel.bandcamp.com. Swivel.bandcamp.com. Make sure you're also checking that out. Get some merch, get some stuff. It's Ken from Unearth/Fishman. Yeah, make sure y'all sub, make sure y'all like. Can we drop the links as well, please?